Your place, your money. Brought to you by Rogue Credit Union and AARP.
Welcome to Your Place, Your Money. We're joined today by Chuck Harwood, the FTC, Federal Trade Commission Regional Director for the Northwest. Good to see you, sir.
Thanks, Rick.
So, big time for scams right now with the IRS, but I want to ask you about what in particular people in Oregon should be, in Northern California, should be worried about with scams.
Well, people should watch for all kinds of imposter scams. For the past 3 quarters last year, basically, Oregon was in the top 5 in the nation in terms of imposter type calls on a per capita basis. So what that means is people calling Oregonians and saying they're from the IRS, they're from the Social Security Administration, they're from the local court system, their grandson or granddaughter who's in trouble. All these people are imposters, and Oregonians are over and over again reporting getting a huge number of these calls.
Yeah, and what about romance scams? Those are fascinating to see, and you've seen a lot of them.
We have, and they're tragic. We've seen a huge growth in those scams in particular. We saw fewer than 8,000 a couple years ago. In the last year or so, we've received over 20,000 reports involving millions of dollars of losses. What happens in those cases is consumers are calling. They are being emotionally convinced to deal with this person on the phone or on the computer. Eventually they get a tale of woe about how they need to send money to the individual. Oftentimes they'll be asked to send hundreds or thousands of dollars. For older consumers in particular, we hear about dollar losses that are in the tens of thousands of dollars.
Wow, that's just tragic.
I mean, it really is. It really is. And what I would just add is if you know somebody who's been a victim like this, you need to engage them. You need to work with them and try to get them to let go and cut off their contact with the scammer.
Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Greg.